I'm here today for the STUC anti-racism march. Glasgow Green is full of activists coming together despite the political unrest of Brexit. The uncertainty surrounding the Brexit has led to an increase in minor racial offences, says General Secretary Helen Martin.
It was just to see if you have seen an increase in negative race relations in Glasgow after Brexit.
There was no spike in the race hate crime statistics in Scotland in the way that there was in England, and I think that might be true within the official statistics. That doesn't mean there wasn't a rise though. There was a rise, it didn't spike, but there was a rise. Certainly from our own membership and our own sort of grassroots, we know that there have been a slight increase in sort of low-level crime that is potentially not reported to the police. So people are reporting that they're more likely to get people running their car at them at traffic lights. And we had an incident at our conference last year, we've been running our conference for 21 years. We've never had an incident, and last year we had a hate crime incident happening in the outskirts of our conference. So I think those things they're not necessarily related, but it's potentially a correlation.
Have you seen more of a need for the march after Brexit in the way that you want people to come together in what's seen to be something that's dividing the country?
I think Brexit did lead to more overt forms of racism. People that traditionally wouldn't have said certain things were quite open about expressing their views and their intolerance.
Do you think that this is such a prevalent issue compared to what it used to be?
There's always issues around that can create tensions between communities. And I think one of the really good things about this march is that it provides a focal point, and it provides a vision of the sort of Scotland that we would like to live in, not necessarily the sort of Scotland we are living in. And there are times when things can be more or less difficult, but for us the important thing is that we do this every year, that it sits on the calendar every year as an opportunity for us to come together and say that we are a country that believes in equality, and that we're a country that believes that there is no place for racism. And actually just the act of doing that every year helps to maintain that view, and helps to maintain that sort of image of ourselves as an inclusive place. And I think it's an important thing to put our time and resources into each year, and it's one that it's difficult to measure the value of, but I think is hugely important and something we have to keep doing in the future.
After today's march, Glasgow can proudly say that they have not allowed politics to interfere with their reputation as a welcoming and accepting city. Hannah Scott reporting for UWS News.